Well, hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. Give everybody a minute to come in. Hello. Well, hello, Facebook. Hello, YouTube. And hello, Instagram. I am Maggie, the substitute teacher. And here I teach you guys how I am losing so far 65 pounds now with 35 more to go by substituting the foods that I used to love for the foods that love me back. I've been tested for food sensitivities, and that's actually my list right there. So if I want to try any new recipes, I make sure that I'm not sensitive to any ingredients. But I wanted to come on and do a quick live because I'm doing an egg fast today. So I'm gonna have fried eggs for my second meal. I'm only eating 2 meals today and pretty much every day. But I wanted to talk to you guys about the egg fast. I do have a video, I think, on my page about what it is, but I just wanted to explain and let you guys ask any questions or comments that you have if this is helpful for you. If you like what I'm doing, like I always say, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. All right, so like I have said, for the month of March, now that all of the holidays are over, right? No more Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's Day, all that is done. Hopefully if you celebrate, you had a great time. I really want to be strict for the month of March. So for March 1 through March 31, I'm eating strictly to plan. And one of the things that my metabolic specialist has, encouraged me to do, completely optional. If you ever need a reset, hello. If you ever need a reset or, like I said, the scale won't move. So for me personally, some people are different. I do weigh myself every day. I think it's important to know how much we weigh. And one nutritionist that I used to see suggested weighing every day to, if you have phobia or, you get triggered with the number on the scale, just kind of hopping on the scale every morning, after I brush my teeth or whatever. It just kind of builds this habit where I know how much I weigh. That's a good thing. What could be a not so good thing is that you're going to see your body fluctuate, up and down on the scale. We know that happens. And so it's only been, I guess, about a week and things have kind of stalled. So I'm going to do an egg fast. And literally that is just fried eggs. With the egg fast for one day and not consecutive days back to back, what you can do if you want is just eat eggs and apples or eggs and strawberries. So I am doing an egg and apple fast today. So I'm gonna make some fried eggs and then just talk to you guys about a couple other substitutions that I've made that have been helpful for me. I am using, what is this? I don't know. I think I got it at one of the dollar stores, honestly, but it's a nice non-stick, like copper skillet. I am having 4 eggs. So on the egg fast, you can have, I think, up to 8 or 9 eggs and up to 2 apples, like per meal. So 8 or 9 eggs for the day, and then I guess that would be like 4 or 5 apples, depending on how many you eat. All right, let me get this adjusted. And then we'll get started with the cooking. All right. So there are so many different ways to eat eggs. There's so many health benefits to eating eggs. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a home cook. So, you guys can research that for yourself. If you're not sensitive to eggs, this is something that you can consider trying. Like I said, when the scale is kind of stuck, I do this before and after any type of vacation. I've shared that before. It helps just kind of reset, give your body what it needs so you can get back into weight loss. All right, So in the pan, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the stove. I like just, a fried egg. I do lots of different eggs. I am using, again, the Delamere's goat's butter. You guys have seen that I am sensitive to cow dairy, so I had to stop using regular butter. The goat's butter to me tastes just like butter. To me, it looks just like butter. And so I use it any place you would use butter. All right, I don't really measure, guys. I kind of eyeball. Maybe I should, but I'm putting, what is this? Maybe like a tablespoon, a pat of butter in the pan. Literally, you just want it to melt down and you just want to get all of the surfaces coated. This is really basic, just frying an egg, but hey, some things are easy for some people, some things are not. So your butter or your oil, you want it to melt down, and then you can move it. Sometimes I move it around the pan just to make sure that, we get all of the sides and the bottom covered, so when we put our eggs or whatever you're cutting in there, it doesn't stick to the pan. So you can eyeball the amount, just enough to get all the surfaces. And this is a square pan, which is, kind of interesting, but this is what I got. All right, so we've got our butter melted, if you guys can see. All right, so I'm gonna let that get hot. I'm gonna put it like on a 5, which is like a medium, maybe medium high. I don't know how everybody likes their eggs, but the boys love fried egg sandwiches, scrambled eggs. I made a French omelet, whatever. All right, so the key to the perfect fried egg, I don't know how perfect it's going to be. You want your pan to be a little bit hot before you put the egg in so it doesn't run. I have a stove that kind of tilts to the back, so I'm going to do one at a time, and then once it kind of sets in its shape, then I do the others. So in the skillet, I'll be able to have 4 eggs and not one big blob of egg, which is fine too. I'm going in the corner. And since my pan was hot, it's already, pretty much once it hits the pan. And then I turn my pan because I know it leans towards the back. I'll go ahead and turn that down. And then I turn my pan again because I know my stove tilts. And then turn it again so that they don't slide into each other. All cooking surfaces are different. When you travel or when you're cooking in someone else's house, that's one of the things that, it's kind of like you get to know what works and what doesn't work. And my OCD is going nuts because I've got this space in the middle, but we'll be all right. I had 4, I'm only eating 2 meals today, so I had 4 eggs around maybe lunchtime. So you guys can see what we have here. I'm not going to crack the yolks. You can see we've got our eggs. I think I will do one more in the middle, just because. And after I eat this, pretty much just tea and coffee, water. I'll talk to you guys a little bit about that while this is cooking. I'm going to salt and pepper my eggs. Then I'm going to put the lid on them so that the yolks will kind of cook. We'll see if we can get an over medium. So it's not runny, but it's not hard set. All right, so you can see here, we've got our 5 eggs. And then now you can salt and pepper. You want to season your food always. And when you season from up top, not only does it look fancy, but it really helps get your seasonings distributed over everything. So let's do some black pepper. My hands are wet. I always struggle with this thing. This copper looked fancy, but I think the old school is better. Good grief. show you guys what we have. And we'll talk a little bit more about the egg fast. I'm gonna turn it down, but you guys can see literally just 5 fried eggs. For my plan, eggs, each one is 2 grams of protein. And lunch for me is supposed to be 8 grams of protein. Another thing that I do for snacks, just showing you guys, I'm not eating these, but I took these out of the fridge. I've completely changed the way that I snack as well. So instead of granola bars and chips and that kind of thing, I will make boiled eggs, keep these in the fridge. They're great for grab and go. And then another thing, I'm not eating this today since I'm doing the egg fast, but another snack substitution that I've made is no sugar jerky. You can find this in a variety of ways. This one is Jack Link's, but basically, one of the things that I've learned is that there's so much added sugar in things. Hey, Kim. There's so much added sugar in things that aren't even supposed to be sweet. So I started looking wherever I can, turning the back over, reading the ingredients, and just avoiding sugar as much as I can. All right, so how are our eggs doing? They're still going. All right, we're just gonna let them cook. So with the egg fast, again, you can do this anytime. You can do eggs and apples or eggs and strawberries. I am doing apples. I'm not even gonna cut it. Well, okay, I will cut it. I was gonna say I was just gonna eat it, but I'll cut it. This will be my 3rd apple of the day. So earlier today, yeah, I had 3 eggs and now I'm having 5 eggs. So that's it. So a total of 8 eggs for the day and 3 apples for the day. Just to kind of kickstart your metabolism. How? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a home cook. But this is what I do when I know I'm going on vacation. I'll do it the day before. And when I come back, I will also do an egg fast. So let's talk about beverages. I'm just trying to show you guys all the little stuff that I use. Because sometimes I think, well, people know about that. But you know what? Maybe they don't. We've talked about hydration, which is really important. And one of the things that I found out when I did my sensitivity testing, hello. Hey, Michelle. Oh, you miss your kitchen. I love my kitchen. This is where you guys will find me pretty much all the time. So yes, one of the things that I found out when I did my sensitivity test about hydration, because I'm drinking water, and it's just kind of going through me. It's not actually keeping me hydrated. So I found out I have to drink more alkaline water. Well, you can buy it, yes, or you can make your own. I didn't know it, but I'm always telling you guys, and nothing here is sponsored, you guys. I'm just sharing what I've done. If you need to have more alkaline water, I got these drops on Amazon. I think this is about $14. The brand is Alkazone. And literally whatever I'm drinking, just a couple drops in, it doesn't change the taste, but it turns regular water into alkaline water so that my coffee, which is acidic, my teas, pretty much anything that could do a better job of hydrating me actually hydrates me. All right, let me check on these eggs. All right, so they're kind of steaming. You guys can see here, the yolks are still kind of jiggly, so I'm gonna keep that going. And literally that's all I'm eating today, 8 eggs and 3 apples. I'm drinking water, I'm drinking coffee, I'm drinking tea, any beverages. I've also completely cut out cow dairy. So in my coffee, I shared with you guys yesterday the almond creamer that I'm using, the Nestle almond creamer. I'll get it back out so you guys can see. I think I showed it. But if you're sensitive to dairy, this is what I'm using, and this has been approved for me. So this is Coffee Mate Natural Bliss, and this is coffee creamer with almond milk. So, one of the things I've learned, you guys, and why I'm here, not only to keep myself accountable, but to share with you guys, there really are so many options. We just don't know about them. And, I'm trying for the month of March, like I said, from March 1 to March 31 to be very strict. We had movie night last night, and the request was breakfast for dinner. So if you saw, I made French toast, I made hash browns, with full sugar syrup. I made scrambled eggs, real bacon. Come on, come in. Hey guys. But yeah, you know, as a home cook, you've got to be able, one of the things I had to learn was to be able to cook things that I don't eat, right? If you have people that you love and you've got to cook for them, kids or, you know, man or, you know, anybody, family, it's not hard to lose the weight. It's hard to decide to lose the weight. And you guys that know me, I've been a big girl for a long time. I struggled, you know, with weight, but once I hurt my knee, and as we get older, you know, and I'm determined to, you know, not only grow old gracefully, but just age well and be active and do all those things and not be limping around. And I learned the hard way that, you know, everything we eat is kind of what can help us or hurt us. So reluctantly, you know, here I am sharing my journey with you guys. So you can see the eggs. And I'm just going to touch on, yeah, my yolks are good. So they've kind of like fried and poached. I've cut my apple. Oh, I was going to show you guys the other beverage that I have. So yeah, you can do an egg fast whenever. You could just make, you know, a pot of boiled eggs. And you can just do that. The key with the egg fast is I was told you don't want to do it days back to back. If you're going to do the egg fast, that's fine, but you want to give yourself time. So I'm doing it once a week. So during the week, you guys will see me cooking regular food. And then on the weekend, one, because the boys are with their dad, I don't really have to do too much cooking. This is an easy way for me to help keep my metabolism going. All right, so we talked about beverages and snacks. I'm gonna put this stuff away. Boiled eggs are, thank you for the thumbs up. Boiled eggs are a great snack and no sugar jerky. These have been approved. I was kind of told you really can't overdo it on protein. Don't come at me, I'm not a doctor. But these are the type of snacks that I keep on hand instead of all that other high sugar stuff. Was causing me so many problems. All right, so I just cut up my apple. This is my third apple for the day. So I just cut it up into sections, I guess. Clean as we go. And I'm gonna plate, and I'm gonna show you guys one other thing about a beverage substitution. Hey, Tanya. All right, so we talked about beverages for coffee. I just did the regular Keurig. Let's see. This one, Folgers, and then almond creamer. This is actually pretty good, and it's been approved with a couple drops of alkaline, make your own alkaline water. I found out, you know, coffee is actually very acidic, and so, you know, when my test results came back in, that's one thing that I realized I had to do better with. All right, the last thing I'm going to show you guys, and then I am going to plate. Water, 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 right? Does anybody not like drinking water? Can you have flavor drops? Yes, you can. And I was told the Neo drops are approved. So you guys can get these anywhere. I think I just ordered them at walmart.com. This one is Orchard Apple, 0 calories, 0 sugar. This flavor, it kind of tastes like apple juice. That's what the review said. So this is a great way to get water in. I have totally forgot the name of this stainless steel water mug, but I saw it online and it's got a little flavor. I don't know what you call this. It's like a little compartment. So you open this up and you put your water enhancer in here. Yes, alternatives to soda. Absolutely, Dottie, I got you. So you put your flavor in there, and here's the key with this thing. It's got like a swivel on the back, so you can turn it to one side and you just get, hey Terry, you just get water, or you can turn it to this side and it brings up the water. So all I have in here is just filtered water with the alkaline drops. I put it in everything, and then it mixes, like when it comes up through the spout, it mixes your flavor enhancer with the water. So I keep this on the kitchen counter everywhere I am. I don't know if you guys can see, but everywhere I am, I just keep sips of it. So that's another substitution that I made if you have a hard time drinking water. And then I'm going to answer your question, Dottie. All right, let me take these eggs out. So Dottie asked a question about soda. I wasn't a very big soda person, but I know a lot of people struggle with that. Y'all, it is real. Some people drink it like they drink water, and that's one of the things that, you know, is at least full sugar soda. The way I enjoy it is kind of like a movie theater treat. Like if I'm gonna have popcorn, I'll have a soda, but every day I know I can't do that. Let me see if I can bring it over here. I'm gonna show you my soda stream. I wasn't planning on it, but I'll have to do a video for you. I have this container on my counter, but basically you just get bottles that come with it. And, all right, y'all, I have that type of cabinet where if I get something out the wrong way, it'll be an avalanche. But literally, okay, let me put it back here so you can see. Basically, you can make your own. And if you don't want to make your own, I got some other stuff for you too. So literally with the soda stream, if you really want the bubbles, you just fill this. They have their own bottles that you fill with like your filtered water. And then this, you put the bottle in here and then screw it on. And then there is a CO2 canister in the back. And literally, I'll do a video for you. When you press this, I don't know if you could hear that, but it basically puts water in here. Then you can use your Mio drops or the skinny syrups. SodaStream has their own flavors. You can make your own soda. I like sparkling water. I like the ones that are flavored. There's a brand called Zevia, Z-E-V-I-A. I don't know how. They're all clear, but they taste like cola. They have like a cola, you know, a Dr. something substitute. They have, you know, lemon lime. They have all these different flavors. It is a little pricey. That's one. And then there's another brand called Olipop, O-L-I-P-O-P. To me, it's also pricey, but you know, if you like to have a soda from time to time, you can treat yourself to those. But I would really look at the Zevia. I think either at Walmart or at Amazon, they have every flavor under the sun, and those have been approved for me. All right, let me plate my eggs. So I'm just putting away the goat's butter. You guys know that that's what I use. All right, I might have left them in there a little long. But for me, I'm doing an egg fast today. Like I said, I weigh myself every day, completely optional. I've got my eggs here. Oh, I'm just gonna slide them out into my plate. Oh, fancy. So my dinner is going to be 5 eggs and an apple. So on my egg fast, I eat 8 eggs in a day. So I had 3 earlier today, did my cleaning up, and then this is my dinner. The egg fast, again, is a great way to reset if you feel like you stalled. I'm really trying to lose 10 pounds this month. I've got some spring break plans, and I'm really trying to be diligent. And y'all, tell the truth. We know when, oh, I'm not losing weight, I don't know what's happening. Hey, Leanne, and we have been eating whatever we want to. We know that. But then when you're really trying to be diligent, sometimes it happens, you know, our body, you know, fluctuates. So the egg fast is something that you can do to try and kickstart things. Again, it's either eggs and apples exclusively for the day, or eggs and strawberries exclusively for the day. Let me try my fried eggs. Any other questions or comments? I hope you guys are having a good Saturday. Well, running my mouth, my eggs got over well. But this is what I'm eating. They taste yummy to me. Just salt, pepper, goat butter. And this is dinner. Let's see what else we talked about. Beverages. I drink unsweet tea. I showed you guys the sweetened, sweet, unsweet tea, hot and cold. What else? That's pretty much it. I didn't have anything fancy. On the weekends, if I don't have to pull out everything, I won't. So I'm gonna eat these 5 eggs and my apple, and that's gonna be it. So I think I'm gonna let you guys go. I don't know if I missed anything. Hopefully I answered your question. Hey, oh, can I add cheese to the egg? Sorry, I didn't see the comments. Not on the egg fast. Trust me, I asked. On regular days, you guys have seen me use the goat cheese. I'll put that inside the omelet, or you could do like a scramble with cheese. But on the egg fast, again, I'm not a doctor, but what you're trying to do is just kind of kickstart your metabolism. So it's just the eggs and your fruit. No, what's it called? No cheese. So we talked about soda. Hey. All right, I'm just checking to see if I have any comments. I'm gonna let you guys go and eat. Hey. All right, so that was it today. Again, thank you guys for watching Eggs and Apples. This is my dinner today. I'll be drinking hot tea and water the rest of the night. We'll see how tomorrow looks. Maybe I'll feel like cooking. Maybe it'll just be some leftovers. Oh, leftovers are gone. That's a whole nother story. But thank you guys for watching. If you like what I'm doing, like I always say, please give me a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. I am Maggie, the substitute teacher, on all platforms, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much. All right, so bye to Facebook and goodbye to YouTube.